Have you ever wondered what it's like to be forgotten by the world? To see the river that gives you life, the very soul of your community, slowly choked and silenced. For millions, this isn't a thought experiment, it's a harsh, daily reality. This is the story of the people of the Niger Delta, a story that needs to be heard. For generations, the Delta has been a paradise. Its waters, a labyrinth of life, have provided everything: food, transport, and a deep, spiritual connection to the land. Fishing wasn't just a job, it was a way of life, a tradition passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. The mangrove forests, a vibrant green shield, protected the coast and nurtured a world of biodiversity. It was a place of abundance, a community thriving in harmony with nature. Then, in the late 1950s, a new kind of treasure was discovered: oil. Black gold, it promised wealth, progress, and a brighter future for Nigeria. And for a time, it seemed like it might deliver. But this treasure came with a dark, hidden cost. The promise of prosperity soon turned into a curse. Imagine waking up one day to find your world coated in a thick, black film. The air, once fresh with the scent of salt water and rain, now heavy with the stench of crude oil. The river, your source of life, is now a slick, rainbow-sheen surface of poison. This became the reality. Spills, big and small, became a constant, seeping into the soil, contaminating the water, and killing the fish. The fishermen would cast their nets, once heavy with their catch, and pull them back empty, or worse, full of dead, oil-soaked fish. Their hands, once skilled at mending nets and navigating the currents, are now stained with the very substance that destroyed their livelihood. The farms that lined the riverbanks, growing yams and cassava, saw their crops wither and die as the poisoned water seeped into the earth. The very ground they stood on felt betrayed, and then came the fire. Gas flaring, a practice where the natural gas found with oil is burned off, became a constant feature of the skyline. Day and night, giant pillars of flame roared, casting an eerie, hellish glow. It's a never-ending sunset, but one that offers no beauty, only pollution. The smoke billows into the sky, creating acid rain that further poisons the land and water. The constant light disrupts the natural cycles of plants and animals, and the noise is a deafening, never-ending roar. It's a reminder, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, of the industrial machine that is slowly devouring their home. For the children of the Delta, this is the only world they've ever known. They play on contaminated soil, they breathe polluted air. They watch their parents struggle, their faces etched with a worrying that never seems to leave. The hope for a better future, the one promised by the oil, feels like a distant, fading dream. Access to clean drinking water is a luxury, healthcare is scarce, and the illnesses linked to pollution, respiratory problems, skin diseases are on the rise. The people of the Niger Delta have not been silent. They have protested, they have pleaded, they have cried out for justice. They have asked for a share of the wealth that is being extracted from beneath their feet. They have asked for the cleanup of their land and their rivers. They have asked, simply, to be seen, to be heard, to be treated with dignity. But for too long, their voices have been drowned out by the roar of the flares and the machinery of profit. The contrast is staggering. While immense wealth flows out of the Delta, fueling economies around the world, the people who live there are left with poverty and pollution. The pipelines that carry the oil are a constant, mocking symbol of this disparity. They run through villages that have no electricity, past schools with no books, and near clinics with no medicine. It's a story of a promise broken, a paradise lost. But this is not just a story of despair, it is also a story of incredible resilience. It's in the fisherman who still goes out every morning, hoping against hope to find a clean patch of water. It's in the mother who works tirelessly to find clean water for her family. It's in the community leaders who continue to fight, peacefully and relentlessly, for their rights and for the future of their children. It's in the spirit of a people who, despite everything, have not lost their connection to their land or to each other. Their culture, their music, their stories, they persist, a vibrant flame of hope in a darkened landscape. This isn't happening in a distant, forgotten corner of the globe. It's happening in our world, and it's connected to all of us. The energy that powers our cars, lights our homes, and runs our industries often comes at a terrible human and environmental cost. The story of the Niger Delta is a powerful reminder that our choices have consequences and that progress for some should not mean destruction for others. We have the power to change this narrative. By raising awareness, we can turn the world's attention to this crisis. By supporting organizations that work on the ground, we can help provide clean water, healthcare, and sustainable alternatives. By demanding accountability from corporations and governments, we can push for an end to the pollution and for the cleanup and restoration of this precious ecosystem. We can help amplify the voices of the Delta, ensuring they are no longer ignored. Let's not let their story be one of a paradise lost forever. Let's help them write a new chapter, one of restoration, justice, and renewed hope. Let's help them reclaim their river, their land, and their future. The people of the Niger Delta deserve to see their paradise reborn. They deserve to be remembered, and so you might have known. This is Real Oprimo Spotlight, one story at a time. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please share it. Subscribe to our channel to help us bring more important stories like this to light. Your support makes all the difference.